Peggy Lee is here with that.
Well, guys, 2 volunteers with Marley's Mission said they wanted to hold this event to let people express grief together. For one of the organizers, this is personal. She grew up not far from where the shooting happened. Voices singing Amazing Grace filled St. Peter's Cathedral here in Scranton as many gathered for a somber interfaith prayer service. This vigil was to remember the 26 victims killed in the elementary school shooting in Connecticut 1 week ago. Ann Cook and Kimberly Portanova-Fibus are with Marley's Mission, a nonprofit organization, and the two put this together. For Cook, this is personal. She grew up not far from where the tragedy occurred.
A small community, very similar to the one I grew up in, a few exits away. So to do this is kind of my way of kind of having that connection to back home.
To show our community and extend our love to the community of Newtown, Connecticut, our little glimmer of light here.
And it's just really, really, really horrible that their families and their siblings and their friends have to go through the death of all those little children and parents.
4 faith leaders took turns addressing the crowd, offering words of inspiration in this time of sorrow.
We are gathered here tonight in this cathedral to express our solidarity with the Newtown, Connecticut community.
The next is Rachel Davino, 29 years old.
Candles were lit for each of the deceased, including one for the shooter's mother, who was killed by her son.
As every faith leader talked tonight, we are all God's children, and she was murdered. Her life was taken very tragically.
And as the lights were dimmed, 27 candles burned brightly on the altar as participants held their own candles. These victims may no longer be here, but they are remembered. And organizers of tonight's event also collected donations of school supplies that would be sent to the makeshift school being set up for those students in Connecticut. And it was definitely a very, very nice event tonight.
All right, Peggy, thank you.